Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Overcast. We are your weathermen, your meteorologists, so to speak. We're here to first, ultimately, talk to you about an amazing opportunity we had in getting invited to this D&D one shot. But first, we're going to talk about the fact that, and don't say shit and get on me for fucking eating at McDonald's to start with. Fuck, just be quiet. But it pissed me. I saw this video right before we started of a lady making a basically a McGriddle or cutlet, and I was like, damn, that's McChicken. And I looked at McChicken recipes, and what reason it upset me because McChickens sometimes they this thick, sometimes they that thick, sometimes they fucking wafer thin because they sat there all day. So I'm gonna start making my own McChickens. But
It's it.
that's besides the point. Yesterday, Solo and I were invited by a really good friend of ours, a really good friend of ours, and I was just about to talk shit, but a really good friend of ours, and his wife as a DM, and we were able to play start this one shot. It's a horror one shot. The We're at Camp Crystal Lake. Someone is controlling a flesh golem that is murdering people, and we're investigating that murder. The four of us. I'm a rogue. Solo is a monk. Um, my boy is what?
It's Camp Clearwater, by the way.
One.
It's Camp Clearwater.
What did I say?
Camp Crystal Lake. It might as well be
Oh,
though.
oh yeah, oops. Yeah, you can't be crossing streams right like that.
Yeah, never cross the streams.
Camp Clearwater. Um, so rogue, monk, priest,
Or cleric.
honestly, and a cleric. Well, I was trying to remember what the other one. And one's a tank, paladin. No, he can heal. So he's the cleric. That's and it's the cleric. So what was Driz?
I think he was some type of paladin with a special.
I don't remember
mount.
anything, but I don't remember anything but that fucking
lizard.
riding that giant lizard.
Oh, but the thing is, he's a dragonborn, so he was gonna have a lizard.
Okay. But okay, so that said, we were able to start this campaign at level 3, and when I tell you, we probably it was what, 4 hours?
A little bit over 4 hours there.
It was like 4 hours straight, solid, just fucking fun all around. The DM was fantastic. She's this is I don't know how many games she's actually DM for. I know she did have one experience, and it had been a while since the first time I was setting in the game, and that was a one shot for her husband's birthday. Then we started a campaign investigating this monolith or whatever that fell that fell through or whatever, and then we got this one shot. So I've been around for her games. Fantastic music on point. I opened a fucking chest, and she started playing some fucking horror music. Scared the shit out of us.
Man, I was upset.
Scared the shit out. Literally, like,
why'd you do that for?
And it goes to show like the undertones that music will fucking instantly. Well, not the undertone, but the mode that music will instantly put you in. Because we're having a good time. I'm fucking chilling, just opening shit, and then boom, the music playing. We know a boss battle when we hear it. We know when we need to run when we hear it.
Man, she was. I'm not gonna lie. With Space Potato,
yep.
She hit us off with voice acting.
A lot of backstory for each character. She made up characters on the spot for our characters that we created, and I thought that was so cool too.
Like, oh yeah.
Hey, this person is talking. I was like, man, of course this person will talk to me. You had and it was awesome because he's a monk. So she asked him, "Hey, would you have a master?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm a monk. I've abandoned all blah blah blah, but I would be learning under someone, so it makes perfect sense." So his master was the reason why he came and showed up at Camp Clearwater.
Yeah. Everybody had an awesome reason to be there. Some brothel maiden. I don't know what you want to call them. I don't like.
Yeah, one of the guys he was in a whorehouse, and one of the brothel ladies promised him her and her sister for life if she go and help check out this fucking thing. I mean, it's whatever motivate. What is her sister the one that's missing?
No, a brother is missing.
Oh, a brother is missing. So if she finds her brother, if that guy finds her brother, then he gets the sisters for life.
Legality is all taken care of.
It's a contract, and there's a legally binding contract. He made sure of it before he left. There's a legally binding contract with the whorehouse. So
there's a lot of characters out there.
So yeah, but I can't remember what Panda was doing, but we all ended up there. So I'll let you start just get the. You remember the gist of the story, most of it?
Yeah. So
we're supposed to play tonight. Damn.
We were, man, but I wish you could finish tonight. But there's been at this camp where where kids are sent to learn basic skills. I guess that's what the camp is about. Think basic learning basic camping skills, or basic survival skills, but like in the D&D world, and everybody sends their kids to this camp, and all of a sudden some kids have gone missing. 8 people in total, 1 camp counselor, and we have been told by fate and circumstance to come and figure out what's going on and bring peace to Camp Clearwater. So we get there, and
shenanigans ensue immediately. With characters, but once it starts rolling, we Solo. That's my boy. Where he go, I go. So me and Solo, buddy system. We stick with one of the guys, Jack. He takes us to the docks and the boathouse. We check some stuff, and looking at boats, see if we can fix stuff, investigating things or whatever. I found a book that has some missing pages, and then Jack just fucking appeared. But we were chilling, and you know what my number one thing is and will be, no matter what situation we in, is communication. Anytime I learn something, I was like, yo, Uno.
Apparently.
This is what's going on. This is what happened. I need you to know what's happening in case something happened to me. But ain't nothing gonna happen to me because back to back.
Oh man, listen, and listen, we was in this basement, right? At one point we was in this basement.
Okay, yeah.
And
situational awareness. I lacked it in that fucking exact moment because I'm like, cool, fucking. I'm gonna let you tell it.
A lot of dry wood, and then we were tasked with cleaning out this old cabin because they're gonna do some repairs, get ready for the campers, or whatever the case may be.
I had rated it as well, so we had checked the rooms and we were checking the cellar also.
Yeah, but we were there pretending like we was cleaning, but we was really there investigating.
Yeah,
like whatever the case may be.
It was stealing. Stop.
RPG stuff.
A little bit of looting for our troubles.
A morally ambiguous searching. That's what I like to call it.
I like that. I love that. Morally ambiguous searching. I love that. That's exactly what we were doing.
He's like, hey man, we saw
my pocket. This is where it was at. So go ahead.
Yeah, it was like, hey man, it's some. He's like, hey man, you see that cellar? I was like, hey, I ain't see the cellar, but you see the cellar. Let's go down there. We can always clean from the bottom to the top.
That's literally what I said. Look, we can clean, but we can check that out.
And we despite finding it locked, we cracked that piece. We cracked it open. As a matter of fact, Saint in this situation was a master thief. So he cracked open, got like a nat 20 because he was getting natural 20s.
Yo, I had some good I'll have some good rolls, man. My passive perception is like 16.
Man, this guy had spidey senses.
I was seeing everything. I mean, my fucking hits. We were frightened. We'll get to the fright part, but my hits for the most part didn't fucking snakes. But he's getting the snakes.
Dude, you were thematic, but mostly. When we got down there, he's a human. I believe you were a human, right?
Yep. I was a tiefling.
Tiefling. So you didn't have no dark vision?
I had the hooded lamp.
But did you have dark vision? Do tieflings have dark vision?
I'm not entirely sure.
See that meant. See you gotta check that out. Fifth. This by the way is a 5th edition game, y'all. So, um,
Yeah,
we were.
holy fuck. Yes, apparently I did, but my character also had a lamp, so I used that. This is why you read your character sheet.
Yeah, because you didn't need a lamp at
I
that
didn't need to use the lamp. I could have just looked around.
that was out
And it's
of
the
character.
D&D's job to be like, the
The
DM job to be.
DM to tell us,
She can't tell me like, hey, look, man, you know you have dark vision, right? But no, if you only want to see 30 feet ahead of you, okay.
and it was crazy because I'm like, yeah, but anyway, that's interesting. But in a world where we're playing characters that are more longer standing, our DM will have had been more familiar with our characters enough to be like, you don't need a hooded lantern because
Yeah.
you're a damn
Again,
tiefling.
it was one shot.
It was a quick one shot, and we were literally going turn for turn really quickly. Like, so long story short, we were down there. The hooded lantern wasn't the worst of it. It got bad when there was a swarm of poisonous snakes that got to Saint when Saint got through there. Now I went through the door to try to help Saint out while Saint was, combating these snakes. But Saint got it in him in a small room where there's wood, and the spell Firebolt kind of has a splash effect. And that splash effect, once it hit these snakes, it killed a couple of them. But what it did is light the whole room on fire. And from there was the bombarding, the bombarding of rolls.
One of my yeah, because fucking I fucked up, went prone. No, I actually got hurt bad. Had to do a saving throw. The GM actually saved me, and she let me get up, but I was still prone. And so, but before all that, situational awareness. One of the best things and worst things about D&D is you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you want.
As long as you can roll for it.
I'm not thinking we're in a cellar, deep in, closed space, fucking swarm of snakes in front of me, firebolt. Bad idea. Everything catch on fire. But my boy, the monk, dragged me out, get me clear of the smoke, get me to my feet, and get me out of there.
Yeah, this guy
That's
failed.
what friends are for.
Hey, listen, he's
Man,
glazing over a lot.
I've been fucking prone. Like I had to roll to get up. I was prone. She was like, "No, you're actually prone right now." I was like, "Whoa, I fell too." Golly, I started to fight and fell the fuck over.
And he had to do death saving throws. But I think his death saving throw, he got like a 17. The first one, you got like a 6.
The second one was a 17. Yeah. And she just let me get up, but I got to be more careful.
DM courtesy.
DM courtesy. And so I don't want. I feel like
they come around here no more.
Yeah, I know. I know that. I've been around it a lot, but I still feel like new. So I do appreciate it, but I want to, like, for example, like I honestly been looking and studying my thing honestly, and I don't think it shows traits like it is, but it has option for me to add traits, which means I need to add dark vision so I don't forget. But so had got out of there. We ended up meeting up with everyone again, and then ran into the slasher. That motherfucker frightened us, but we put foot to ass.
Yeah, if
we did never have any like clear indication of exactly who we thought it was. We had suspicions, but no one.
But we found the pages in Jack's. It was Jack's house?
That's right. No, we found the book in Steve's house. Panda found the papers somewhere else. So we gotta just remember who the papers, where he found the papers from, and then the missing pages from, and then
There's more pages that are missing.
Yeah, there's more that are missing. So hold on. But after that, we met up with that. What? That's when we hit the slasher, and that's when we paused. So,
The night of the slasher. That
yeah.
we fought the slasher. He was incredible, immune to all magic. I mean, immune to all attacks, but magic.
Yeah. So we were hitting him. One of our guys, Panda, he's so cool. He actually, I don't know what he did, mesmerize or whatever, but he basically had one of the camp counselors with us and used her as a familiar, and she was fighting too, fighting for her life.
Because he had her under the fear of death. That's hilarious.
I just asked them too where they found the missing pages, because now I really need to know, because now they can put some correlation on who, whatever. But that said, we put a pause on that campaign for that day. We're hoping to finish it up this evening. But one guy won't be there. He did offer to not play and let us play through, but my boy wants his boy in there, so I get it. I would want to hold, but in my mind, I'm like, he has that experience, so he could miss a session or two, But I didn't want to be. Look, you saw it. You was like, this guy. I saw it. And I was like, I can't be that guy to say, look, he know this shit, man. Like he'll be all right missing a session or two. But I was like, you know what? Let me not be rude, because I don't want nobody ever say that about me. Because I want to be. If I can't be there, I get so.
Yeah.
But that's how excited we are to get back to it. Like, look, we actually been talking about this all day.
Yes.
All day.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, we'll talk more about. We're gonna get back. We just want to drop that real quick. Let you guys know about that issue.
Part two of this discussion coming soon.
Yeah, and because we got character creation for a new campaign that's coming. We're gonna be buddy characters, yin and yang.
And I'm gonna clue you into my idea, because we were talking about that Elminster and Volo dynamic, and my boy Saint loves to play a bard.
Dude, man, my last bar had a keytar, talk shit and insults, negativity, and that's how he casted spells. Well, we're gonna be on some shit.
The Don Quixote Sancho Panza of the
appreciate y'all taking a listen to our quick little bonus episode. Y'all take care. Have a great day.
And look up and look out. It's the weather.
Later.